Okay folks, welcome back. So we're back in Elite Dangerous tonight, and we're going to be carrying on from last time, and that means it's time for us to outfit, well, buy and outfit our cutter, which I have been looking forward to doing for quite some time. But we finally have the rank required to get it. So without further ado, okay, we'll clear these tip-offs. We're not going to follow them up. So, just check everything is working. Does seem to be. Switch Inspector seems to be happy at the moment. There was a dip there. Right. So, we are currently here. Which is most likely not a place one can buy a cutter. But we'll check, just in case. Now, we're going to want to take our cutter once we've bought it to SilmarUK. And to be honest, although I will end up not being able to get the 15% discount for not being a bit more picky with where I buy it, I don't have a problem with paying full price because I've got over 3.7 billion. There's the Clipper, lovely ship, had good fun with that. Beluga, potentially the biggest ship in the game. But no cutter. So, how many jumps is it to SilmarUK? Merely 4 jumps. Right. We're going to head back to SilmarUK, and we are going to see what the price is. Ooh, thank you very much, KT.exe. That's unexpected. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you're all well, and I hope, KT, you're not feeling too bad from the tooth extraction. It's the Super Squad. Welcome to Elite Dangerous. Hi, Nina. Hi, I hope you're all well. Hope you had fun in KT's stream. All welcome in. Okay, let's get out of the way of that ship. That's one of the few things that's bigger than me. Thank you very much for the follows. Thank you, Breathing Stars. I'm well, thank you. I've had a long day at I've had a long day at work today, so I'm really looking forward to a bit of gaming. Thank you, Nina, for the follows. Greatly appreciated. Apologies if I miss anyone. Thank you, Virgo. And Kai of the Kai, thank you very much. So, I am a variety streamer on Twitch, but I predominantly stream either Elite Dangerous or Elder Scrolls Online. So, I know, you were streaming ESO, weren't you, Katie?
Please maintain a safe clearance distance, Commander. Reports of steady traffic in this sector.
Meowza, thank you very much for the follow. And if you have any questions about this game, feel free to ask. I might know some of the answers. Cool. I was lurking a little bit in your stream while I was grabbing dinner, but it's been a long day and I only got home just in time, so now I'm going to jump around in space for a bit and buy a nice shiny ship.
To resume predetermined flight path. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now signing off.
Yes, we have finally got enough for the Imperial Cutter. Thank you. Yeah, there's a oh, binary system. Ooh, pretty. Yeah. Reminds you a little bit of Star Citizen. Star Citizen, NMS, and Elite Dangerous are probably the three big space games at the moment. And there are similarities and differences between all of them. You sure you had this game on the Spectrum when I was at Knee Hydro Grasshopper? I played a little bit of it on BBC Micro B. And Virgo, yeah, I think this game is brilliant. I think NMS and Star Citizen are also good games, but if I had to pick one of the three, it would be this one. At the moment, you know, when Star Citizen is fully finished, maybe that will change. But let's see, what have we got in this system? There is a gas giant. Nothing particularly interesting. It loaded every so often, but most of the times it would crash. Yes. Yeah, I had more luck on the BBC Micro B when that was playing it at school, so you know that was when we were good. Yeah, Star Citizen can be a bit buggy. I look forward to it though. It's coming along finally, so it looks good. Elite's supposed to get another big update this year, which I suspect is partly because Star Citizen is now so far along. So we're looking forward to that as well. So yes, let's just arrive at our destination. So the big difference between this and Star Citizen is playable area. So Star Citizen is more curated. You have a lot less systems, but there's probably more content per system. Whereas in this, the Lucian, thank you very much for the follow. The playable area, so what you're looking at there is what's referred to as the human bubble, or the main part. But the playable area of the game is a one-to-one representation of the galaxy, with 400 billion star systems that you can actually visit. So squadron I'm in, someone has been out there, and the player base over nearly 4.5 odd years now we've explored less than 0.01% of it. That's the entire player base, so it's big. NMS is actually bigger in terms of raw systems. This isn't a small game. Star Citizen, more content density.
Fuel scooping complete.
So, because they're properly curated systems, and there'll be more going on in them. That star reminds me of Mass Effect guy. Cool. Hiya, Subsonic. Welcome back to the stream. So. White Dwarf next. Means I have to pay attention. But yeah, we've got instantaneous almost light drives. Yeah, time for the cutter. I've got the rank. I'm going back to Shinra to Desra. I'm going to buy an outfit. And then maybe, I'm not sure, maybe a spot of mining. Blow some rocks up. And try the cutter out. Okay. So, White Dwarf Star. Caution required. They are small, but they are also dangerous. Ooh. Hold on a moment. Right, let's first of all supercharge the FSD, because I don't want to have to come all the way back across the system. So every star has an exclusion zone around it, which if you enter, your ship will drop out.
Beyond safety limits.
And white dwarfs are notorious
Supercharged.
because the exclusion zone is big. You're getting close to the Corvette, just unlocking the next rank. Follow. Nice. Are there any burning stations still in the Witch Head? Because I got my last rank for Cutter from the Witch Head. Yes. There's at least one. Ah. Okay, why isn't that showing that? Ah, right, population is set. There we go. Lambas. You've been running data missions. Good choice. Yeah, unfortunately Lembas is Empire, so I think data missions is your best bet. You are going to struggle to find anything better. Hiya Melody. Welcome to the stream. Right. I'm intrigued. This isn't far from Shinrata. There are rings. I want to see if there's any mining hotspots. Oh. Time to slow down. You have to be careful when you're doing multiple times the speed of light. This isn't a cutter. I'm on my way to Shinrata Desra to buy it. I got the rank last time. But I will have a cutter shortly. Not too painful, Subsonic. You managed to get 10% up per evening. Nice. That's respectable. God, you just sold yours yesterday. Oh. Did you upgrade to something else? Did you get a Corvette, for example? I do have the Corvette. Data missions, Nina. You can get various sorts of missions. And data missions is basically someone just wants you to take some data from one place to another. And one of the great things about them is you don't need any cargo space. You've been having Corvettes. Okay. Yeah, exactly as Subsonic says. Like cargo, but without cargo. Exactly.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, looks like there was nothing there. Let's just check. So there's a couple of extraction sites, but no hotspots. How far out are these? That's not too bad. What's the common reserves? So we'd be looking to mine cores here. And in a small ship, great opportunity to dust off the Cobra. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, with a lot of the transportation missions, you can find yourself getting unexpected complications like pirates. So you do have to watch out for that. In this ship, I don't worry about them, but if I was in a Sidewinder, the beginning ship, I would be. It's been a long time since I've flown a Cobra. Once I get this cutter sorted, I think I want a good dogfighting ship. Fully engineered. Nice. I'm assuming dirty drive subsonic for maximum speed. Iced tea. Gas giant with ammonia-based life. Boost circa 420. Yowza. Yep. I don't think my Crate Mark II makes 520 actually. It gets into the 400s. But it doesn't make 520. That's very nice. So how far from SilmarUK are we? Yep, just the next jump. This is one boosted jump away. It was engineered before the engineer overhaul. Ooh. So is it a case of you got some very nice rolls back then and you're just keeping them? Legacy something or other, yeah. Nice if you've got it. I never got anything good enough to bother keeping. I'm glad you did. Right, 2 rings this time. Of course, because it's a white dwarf, the rings are not exactly bright. Yeah. You could indeed get some nice rolls. Oh, we got the inner one. Cool.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, you've got some single hotspots. Really, we want doubles.
Surface scan complete.
And some biggie ones, but again. So what we got this time? Low temperature diamond, benitoites. So a couple of benitoites. Where's that one? Oh, reasonable size. Not worth it in this system though, because it's only common reserves. Benitoite. Okay. So nothing special, but you know, nice. What rings we got here? Okay. Right, I think I'm going to carry on to SilmarUK rather than map the rest. Because with common reserves, we'd be looking for a double with cores. That's not frequent.
Frameshift
Right.
drive charging.
Let's go get a nice ship. So, when you eventually get at least one elite rank in this game, you have a permit to come to this system. And in this system is a station that sells every ship and every upgrade.
Fuel scooping.
Just get a bit of fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
And on our way. So at the moment, because we've not got any missions or anything, no one's actually hunting us. And we're not wanted by the law. So we're a nice quiet trip. Okay. Okay, passenger ship. So that's a Sidewinder, which is the starter ship. And this station is the one I call home. And this game is really pretty in some places. I'm getting too close and we're slowing down. Okay.
Lacey Tango, Hotel Echo. Welcome to the station, Commander. Please fly safely. Permission authorized. Proceed to Bay 09er.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright. Okay, so
Docking complete. Grind crew
this is the
dispatched.
cockpit of the Anaconda, and it's notorious for having some loose wiring. So, a little bit of a look around.
Unlawful behaviour in and around Starfleet is not
And before,
We thank commanders for their cooperation.
and this is the Imperial Cutter. Store current ship. Yeah. Hee hee. About time you sorted that wiring. Yeah, indeed. If there was a cosmetic upgrade from Frontier to sort that wiring out, I'd have bought it long ago. And this is the Cutter. And to give you an idea, this ship and the Anaconda are probably as big as an American football field in terms of size. And this is much more swish. This is the luxury big ship. This and the Beluga. So, yes. Right. So that's already put a dent in my bank balance. Surely I wouldn't pass you. You bribe people, Subsonic. You bribe them. That's what you do. So we've dropped from 3.7 to 3.5 billion already. Now for the expensive part. Core internals. So that's going to be another 102 million on the top of the range power plant. You didn't think they were all honest, did you, Subsonic? 142 million on the thrusters. You thought I was clean? Yeah. I've done some dodgy things in my time. I have done some dodgy things in my time, I'm afraid. 7D light support, we'll have that lightweight. Max out the power distributor. Yes, I've done all sorts. Sensors, these can weigh a lot, so yeah. Fortunately, I didn't know the starting one, but it's going to be a lot. We're at the 3.7 billion range. Kinetic resistance. Oh, right, there is a mass difference. That's 30 tons. That's 60 tons. Okay. So we'll leave that for the moment because I can engineer the lightweight ones to be better. Ooh, shield generator. We'll max that out. Those modules cost more than your Anaconda, yeah. Yeah, 142 million on the shield generator. Yikes. Right, so Super Cruise Assist? No. Oh, poor Subsonic. We will have a detailed surface scanner if you don't mind. Cool. Right. And we really should have an 8 cargo rack, shouldn't we? Oh. Unfortunately, those data missions will be good for your federal rank, but they will not be good for your pocket, I'm afraid to say. Right, if we are going to consider perhaps trying this in a ring and playing around with it, we are going to need a refinery. Realization you cannot afford a cutter, must try harder. Oh. Prospector. Well, actually. Oh, military compartments. Well, those will be shield cell banks. And 1 million a pop. Nope, I want that one. That'll do quite nicely. Yeah, we'll put the prospector limpets in here. So we can have 2 out at once. No problem, Subsonic. And these should really be collector limpets. And we'll have more collector limpets. Right. Now these 2. Or these 3. Let's have another round of collector limpets. Is there anything else? No, we'll go with more collector limpets. And then we'll get more cargo space. That's 384 tons of cargo. So that's not at all bad for a ship for mining. Utility mounts. Right, we need one of these. It is a big ship, so right, it's time to do some engineering. Can we engineer our power plant? We can. Fantastic. More power, please.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields online. Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields online. Shields offline. Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields
Okay.
offline.
So back into the outfitting. Yeah, that's nice. So actually, for the optionals, the utilities, sorry. Let's get shield boosters. We want ridiculous shields. Just realised I'm also going to need a fuel scoop, so I'm going to have to change slightly what I have on the optionals. So shield strength is already up to 1885. Right, let's move. Swap that one. And let's try a couple of point defences. We're just playing around here, really. Right, now I should really fit this ship with a fuel scoop, so we'll put it in there because there's a bit of wasted space. Cool. Right, now the fun stuff. The hard points. So we'll sell these to begin with. So they are... Am I now bankrupt? No! No, I'm not. Right. So, how do I want to do this? No, not that. I want mining tools. Mining laser. I'm still over 3 billion. Just. Yeah. Seismic charge launcher. And because we have... No, not there. There. Abrasion blaster. Which unfortunately only comes in a size 1. That looks tiny. Right, now it's time to put some weaponry in. So we don't have an awful lot of headroom on the power. But I think we'll go with the multi-cannons. Gimbal mounted, just to make things a little easier. Okay. So we will need to, that's easy enough to sort out. Okay.
Shields online.
Right, let's see what we can engineer. Charge enhanced. Yes, please. Ooh, just made it over into there. Okay. I haven't got thrusters. Oh, engines. There we go. So dirty drives, I feel. And that's as far as we're going with that one. Okay. So shield cell banks. He's going to up the power draw. And let's go on to this one and do the same. Okay. FSD, of course we have to do. Increase range. Nice. And we get 2 of these, okay. Going to be lots of engineering stuff in our future. Right, we want this to be lightweight. sensors actually weigh quite a bit, so it can be worth your while spending a bit to get them lightweight. Do a bit more. Go on, one more. Okay, that's close enough. Armor. Make it heavy duty, which will improve the armor rating. Marvin, good evening. We are just currently engineering the brand new cutter. I think I might take it out for a spot of mining. Threat to USS got ganked by 4 NPCs. Oh no! Did you survive? That's very unfair. You ran away. Sensible. Sensible. Okay, let's leave that there. We've got as far on that as we can, haven't we? Yeah, we don't have the components. The multi-cannons. Overcharge. All the damage. And we've got no zirconium left, so that's that for that one. I'm going to have to fly to all the engineer bases so I can do some experimentals. That's something for another day. Today I want to get to fly this. I've been waiting so long for it. Right. Ooh, nice. Oof. Okay, that'll do. Right, shield boosters. We don't want them all to be heavy boosters, so we won't do that. And the cutter starts off with a lot. But some heavy boosters isn't a problem. So this isn't helping our power situation at the moment. Right. So in terms of shield boosters, we've got We got 5. I thought we had. Of course, we've got 2-point defense and the pulse wave scanner, so indeed we do have 5. Right, we will have 2 of them be heavy duty. Then we'll use both thermally resistant and resistance augmented for the others. Okay. Cool. So we can't do any more on the power plant, can we? No, we're lacking selenium. How are we doing on our power? 106 if everything was deployed. Fuel scoop is 1. So we are going to have to do something about that. Right. So, are there any material traders near to us? Yeah, those modules are indeed draining the old power plant. Material trader raw. No, that's... Aha. Okay. Cool. And they have outfitting. Good. Right, so we're going to head to this other system. I'm just going to take a very quick break. I've just got to basically nip and get a little bit of medicine I've got to take. So I will be back in just a moment. Please bear with me. And we'll go and get some selenium and boost that power plant some more. So see you in a moment. Cool. Right. So yeah, we need to go and sort out our power plant. We need more power. So things that we can do without. So to begin with, we are going to switch off the shield cell banks. Now we'll switch off one of them. That one we'll put on 2 shield boosters. Got those down to 2. That can be a 2. That can be a 3. That's a 3. That can be a 2. Okay, cool. So actually we want to make our fuel scoop full so that our cargo hatch is still working. Okay. But really what we want to do is we want to take this out. And we want to go and get some more selenium so that we can boost our power plant some more. Now, I've only flown a cutter on the test server. Oh yeah, paint job will be very important, but let's get the power plant sorted. Yes, indeed. Yes. I'm not sure what paint job to go for.
Ship uncoupled. Moderate speed on exit.
I can already tell this isn't as responsive as my Anaconda is, and that's saying something.
Frame shift charge detected.
It's a nice sound though. 437, 38 straight line boost. Not bad. Yaw is horrible. Pitch is faster.
Clear of station perimeter. Be careful out there, Commander.
Handles heat well.
Frame shift drive charging.
What is my jump range in this? 25.
4, 3, 2,
1. My first proper cutter. Right. Let's just... No, what resources are here? Just common reserves. Well... Let's try spot fuel scooping.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
It's alright. Not as agile as my Anaconda at the moment, but then so the yaw in particular, yeah, that's not good, but pitch is okay. I suspect this may well be a ship that you want to roll and then pitch to turn. Oh. Got to sort out with fire groups. Straight line speed's reasonable. 437, I think. It maxed that. And a boost. The drives are dirty drives, but they're only level 3. They're not level 5 dirty drives. So similar in Super Cruise to the Anaconda, I think. I think it may actually be quicker in a straight line boost.
Echo. The Federation welcomes you. Follow station protocols and enjoy your visit, Commander. Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 3-2.
Your drop in my landing gear just to slow me more. Yeah, massively overshot there.
Landing gear deployed.
Gonna bounce off the side of the station.
Scan detected. Landing gear retracted.
Yeah. Yeah, the slide indeed. In the Anaconda, I'm used to being able to use the side thrusters to slow myself down a lot quicker. Nothing like 1,000 tons of metal going at Mach 2, yeah. Indeed. The cutter is not slow as quick.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. So we'll drop into the hangar.
Landing complete. Systems offline.
Right. Let us. So selenium, we want selenium. Where is that? That's there. Okay, that's the one I want. Okay, so remote workshop again, power plant. So we can get... Cool, and if we get past this, we can go a ways up.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields offline. Power plant capacity
Nice,
exceeded.
we've got selenium left.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded. Power plant capacity exceeded.
Right, now before we go there and start spending that for Tellurium, let's see how we're doing with modules. Okay, so now, when we were at 100%, we're now at 90? So we can have both shield cell banks and everything deployed at once, and it will work. So just while we're here, we just need to sort out weaponry. So I'll have those weapons there. Then we will have discovery scanner and surface scanner. Then we will have pulse wave and prospectors. And we'll have the collectors and the two mining lasers. And then we will have seismic and abrasion. That will do us. Right. So cool, we've now got a power plant that can handle what we're putting into the ship. Let's see. That's as good as we're going to get it. As good as we're going to get it. Can we do anything for these? We'd need zirconium. Right, zirconium. When you activate a shield cell and you have multiple cell banks on, do they all activate at the same time or just one? If you... There's a key map to your keyboard and you can map it to your joystick as well, which is what I've done. And if you hit that key, it only fires off one cell. However, if you go into fire groups, you can map shield cells to primary or secondary fire. And if you map multiple shield cells to one of those, it will, I believe, fire them off multiple, but I've never tried it. You're now post captain, 3%, one more rank. Well done, Subsonic, keep going. Well done indeed. Then the cutter. Yes. Join me. Zirconium. Yeah, so you can do, but you'd want to be very careful about doing that for obvious reasons. Where's that zirconium then? Oh! Well now. Okay. We'll trade those in and... We'll trade those in. May have to do some map farming at a later date. Oh yeah, Corvette, sorry. You mean you mean Corvette, then Corvette. Cool. Back in 2.3 times the key by... Ah. Interesting. Yikes. That could be a bad day. Right, let us up the power on these multis a little more. That'll do for that one. And for this one, just a thought, it might be fun to meet up one evening for mat gathering and lurking about an SRV. Absolutely, I'll be up for that. Yeah, that sounds like good fun. Right, multis, and now the big one. I definitely need to do some mineral hunting in an SRV, and if you're in an SRV, you may as well have some fun doing it. Find a nice planet with things to jump off of. Right, so the power distributor, yeah, that's good. The dirty drives, what's limiting us there? Modified consumer firmware. Okay. The shield cell banks we can actually put some more into. I do like the specialised shield cell banks. Yeah, if people want to meet up and mess around in SRVs, happy to do that. So it's Modify consumer firmware. Is there a data broker near us? Yep. Right there, in fact. Some buckyball races. Be up for that as well. Material trader, yeah, and they've got outfitting. Right, let's go and get some more modify consumer firmware so that we can have faster ship. And I can do slides into stations even quicker.
Ship restraints retracted. Clear for departure.
Retracted.
It's gonna take a little getting used to.
Frame shift charge detected.
I think the right way of phrasing it would be this ship has a lot more inertia.
Frame shift drive charging.
Way ahead is clear. Federal flight control signing off.
You federal, I'm in an Imperial ship. Right, must remember limpets and paint job at the next station.
Fuel scooping. Fuel
Right.
scooping complete.
Oh. We're scanning for the old data. Especially now I'm doing engineering again. The view from the cutter is definitely obviously it's different from armed revolt. Ooh. Pirate activity detected, threat 5. Interesting. Let's finish engineering the ship. Maybe we'll go play before we go mining. Threat 5 is spicy. Yeah, it should be. I've never seen an armed revolt though. I'm almost, yeah, that's a threat 5, that's an armed revolt. I am tempted. I am tempted to see what this is all about. Right. Oh, cool, we've lined up nicely. So first things first, let's finish off our dirty drives. What are my thoughts on Raxler? Ah, well, it's out there somewhere.
Good Amaya, Tango, Hotel, Echo.
And-
Pleasure to have you at this federal station, Commander. Access approved.
If we
You are
assume
go
that
to
people
approach
like
pad
the Dark
2-4.
Will actually had managed to visit it, then yowza. Then it can't be too far from Sol. I don't think it's in the bubble, but it can't be too far away. So it's not the other side of the galaxy like Beagle Point. Apart from that, that's about as far as I would go. I would trust Frontier when they said in the past it's actually out there. And I don't think it's tens of thousands of light years away. But even that is a huge area.
Contact. Disembark when ready.
Right. So let's just double check. I think it's modify consumer firmware. You wanted? It is. And cracked industrial firmware for the top. We're not going to get to the top though, because we're almost out of selenium. 3.4. Over 700 million. Over 700 million. Approaching 750 million, I would say. Maybe they visited it in the Galcorp jump into other galaxies time. Ah, that's a point. I don't think so, but it's a point. Yeah, this is an expensive ship. Right. Where is modified? Aha. Cool. That's not much for cut. No, I'm doing all right. 1 billion would be about the normal, I believe. I mean, this is being outfitted for mining at the moment, so right, dirty drives. Okay. Right, it is this one, good. But the selenium's going to limit me, which is a pity. There we go. Still better. Halfway through 4. Right, so just the 8/8 shields are enough to make one shutter. Yes. Yes, they are. Although those shields with 2 heavy duty boosters and 3 normal shield boosters is 2,500 shield health. It's ridiculous. Right, so we will need limpets. Some armor for 180 million on top. Yep. Let's see. It's half the cargo hold full with limpets. Now to the important stuff. Livery. What options do we have? So as an Imperial, I have to say it is almost a little bit of a travesty to be changing the white. But let's see, do we have any paint jobs? Oh, we've got a Lavecom one. Ooh. Okay. Or iridescent gleam. I like that. And the other one we've currently got, oh, midnight black. That seems more of a combat ship thing, but all of the stuff that still stays silver means it's probably not very stealthy. Yes. Then of course we get into the territory of arcs. Galvanized palladium. Predator teal. Tactical cobalts. Okay. There's very different prices on the paint jobs. Galvanized bronze. Tactical white. Yeah. I'm thinking we have iridescent gleam or midnight black. I'm thinking yellow neon lights, yes. Yeah. I'm going to go with this one. Begin with. So, weapon detailing. Okay. I think we will go with purple. Engine detailing. Yellow. Corvus.
Greetings, Commander. This is Eden, your cockpit voice assistant, or Kovas.
Greetings, Commander. This is Karina, your cockpit voice assistant, or Kovas. Installed to provide systems information and analytic support throughout your journey.
So I don't own those two, unfortunately, but I own the rest.
Commander. This is Leo, your cockpit voice assistant.
I recognise that voice.
Installed to provide systems, information and analytic support throughout your journey.
Yeah, Leo. We'll listen to the others, but it's going to be...
Greetings, Commander. This is Jefferson, your cockpit voice assistant, or Kovat.
Greetings, Commander. This is Celeste, your cockpit voice assistant.
Very nice.
Also known as Kovas.
Indeed, yeah.
Greetings,
Holly from Red Dwarf.
This is Archer, your cockpit voice assistant, or
Ooh.
Kovas. Installed to provide systems information.
Oh, no. Didn't want to change that. But that
Greetings,
one's...
Commander. This is Alex, your cockpit voice assistant.
Greetings,
Oh.
Commander. This is Verity, your...
Right, we're going to go with Leo today. It just fits the cutter. Oh. Yeah, why not? Why not? The cars. Ew. Yeah, I don't think I want to spoil the paint job. Yeah, we'll definitely go with Leo. See, the thing with the decals is we're not going to see them, really. Actually, wait a second. Is there a special effect one? I'm sure there is. Yeah, okay. Now, name and ID, cockpit accessories. I will come to that last. Ship kits, do we have any? No, we don't. Imperial Cutter Raider, Imperial Cutter Ship Kit 12 pieces. I may have to look at purchasing this. Name tag Starbug 2.0. I like it. Let's jump to name and ID because we don't have any ship kits. So, nameplate. Okay, Starbug. Arista Deval decal for maximum int pride. Ooh, good point. Yes. Yes, I like that. It doesn't really stand out, does it? So let's go with... That's better. Okay, ship ID. Where do I set my ship? It's been a while since I did this. Can anyone help me out here and remind me where I set my ship name? I thought it was in here. Bottom right. Aha! Thank you very much. So, ship name. So, for today at least, we will go with Starbug 2.0. Thank you very much, Marvin. Ship ID. Ooh. I'm not sure if anyone's got anything they're considering. Then by all means. Trying to remember the name of the old sci-fi film with the massive silver ship. Can we put Starbug? It's limited to 6. We've got 6 characters to work with on the ship ID. I'm not sure which one you mean, unfortunately. So, okay. All of the plates just say Sil rather than... Why doesn't that say Starbug? Just try changing it. No. Oh. Right. So. Yeah, that's what I thought they were. But when I go into livery, that's a nameplate, that's a nameplate, that's a ship ID, that's a ship ID. And they're all saying the same, none of them. Now I just thought that the nameplates would say Starbug 2.0 because that's the actual name of the ship. Now we had almost forgot something. So. Yeah, we don't need string lights this time of year. Okay. What do we perhaps fancy? That side. The actual nameplates may be lower in the choice menu. Ah, okay. Oops. Didn't mean to click all the way out. I think I know what you mean. Trader nameplate. Aha! Thank you very much. Sympathizer. I don't think we'll go with that. Practical. There we go. That'll do to begin with. Yay! Starbug 2.0. Now we won't bother with the cockpit ornamentation just yet. Right. Our ship has got its new paint job. So we may as well take this out for a little spin and try some mining. Double void opal. Yeah. How far is Borann? Why not? It will serve. Let's just check the pricing. So EDDB. Let's see. Low temperature diamonds. Few places are selling at just over $1 million a ton, with 2 of them having very good demand. I think I might try some mining first, yeah, and then we'll do some other things. But I can see this cutter being a main mining ship. Cool. So this station here 4 minutes ago was selling low temperature diamonds at 1.1 million plus per ton, with a demand of 6,140, which is more than double what my cargo hold can handle. So I will get a good price there, and that data is 4 minutes old. So by tomorrow that price will have dropped in that system. Right now, good price. Half full with limpets, and I've still got 23 light year jump range, so that's not bad.
Landing gear
Docking path
retracted.
extracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
.444. Big DW, welcome on in, and yeah, I believe it is. I do believe it is. I look forward to finding out. So what we're going to do, so we don't get mass logged again straight away.
Drive charging.
We're going to charge up here.
Ready to engage.
Hopefully we don't get mass logged before we reach the speed.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Anyone else having any issues with Twitch tonight? Because I watched this separate laptop for checking the stream, and it's dropped the connection a couple of times, which is unusual, actually.
Fuel scooping.
I've never had Leo as my Corvus. It's going to be fun. What's this system like then? All good your end. That's fair enough. What's the reserves? Major reserves. Interesting. Rocky, metal rich, rocky, metal rich, rocky, icy. Yeah, no metallic though.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right. Don't seem to do too badly with the old heat.
Frameshift drive charging.
I didn't go in to look at that arm revolt, did I? Oh. Look, no wires. Such a relief.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
You leave those pointless Honda wires alone. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Frameshift drive charging.
You know, that would probably be the best-selling cosmetic pack if Frontier sold something that would tie those wires up.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Or sold Conda wires for the cutter. Oh, yeah. Maybe, maybe.
Fuel scooping.
Let's get some fuel. And And just check this system. Oh, we'd need to scan first, would we? Okay, it's got an icy ring, icy rings. I can just imagine the cries of pain from other cutter owners. Someone installed condor wires in their cutter. Might almost be worth that.
Frame shift drive charging.
Right. You'd so do it. Yeah, I'd be tempted just to take a photo and post it on Twitter and see how many people get annoyed with me. Right. That's where we're going to want to go. But first, top up the fuel tank some more.
Fuel scooping.
You can tell this has got a bigger fuel tank. Pirate activity detected, threat 6. Yikes. Civil unrest. Pirate activity detected, threat 6. Threat 5. Threat 7. We might be leaving very quickly. As this is not a dedicated combat ship. But it's the first time I've actually really seen these. And I am intrigued. And given that this ship is carrying multi-cannons, I can put most of my pips in my shields. I am flying a tank, but it's not a combat tank, as it were. I've got 2 large and a huge multi-cannon, so it's got some firepower. But it doesn't have, it wouldn't be the same as like the Corvette. So I should be able to drop in and see what's here and maybe even have a bit of fun with it. But I'll be surprised if I don't have to run for it at some point. Yeah, we'll take a bit of a beating. But I do want to see how the cutter handles overall and a bit of a fight. Be a good test. No fighter pilot either, so it's just me. So that means I can't distract them. Oh, one thing. What's the security level of this system? Borann is low. Yeah, I'm going to be on my own for a bit. Right, what we got? Anaconda. Oh my lord. I'm rather glad I'm only carrying Limpus at the moment. Right. You're a nice big target. Okay, he's got shield breach weapons.
Scan detected. Flight assist off.
That's a lot of ships that are probably all pirates.
Scan detected.
Go on then. Try it.
Scan detected. Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Under attack.
How do we do on heat with the shield cells? Doesn't get above 100. So this is a slow moving tank. Need to learn how to fly a cutter. Now that's the correct way of flying a cutter.
Flight assist off.
I'd love to bring my Corvette into one of these.
Flight assist.
Alright, he's going to try and slip past me again. Ah! He is more manoeuvrable.
Flight assist. Under attack.
Yeah, he seems to have figured out not to let me ram.
Flight assist off. Flight assist.
See, at this rate, I'm going to do nothing to him. Yeah.
Under attack. Flight assist off.
Right. This race system scary you're going to turn on.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Doesn't actually get to heat damage though, that is good.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Managed to get up to 101 that time.
Under attack.
I always try to stand comfortably close to a conduit. They can't turn there quick and have a blind spot just above the bridge. Ooh. You're definitely right about the can't turn quick.
Warning. Temperature critical. Flight assist off.
This right now is much worse than my conduct.
Flight assist off. Warning. Taking heat damage. Flight assist off. Under attack.
Yeah, this is very much a war of attrition. And I'm not equipped for it.
Flight assist off.
All the other pirates have jumped out though, that's good. Last. So I need to move my pips around more because I've been keeping my pips in shields, which is what I normally do with the Anaconda. This ship isn't manoeuvrable enough to do that.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
And we are at shield cells.
Under attack. Flight assist off. Shields offline. Flight assist off.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
Yikes.
Engage.
Gonna have to do a lot of work on the cutter and changing how I fight. I think the biggest problem I had there was I wasn't moving my pips out of shields, so I wasn't getting good maneuverability. Is there a big large pad station here, or is it just... Okay, it's just ground bases. That'll do nicely. And they have repairs. Yeah, for now, until I learn how to fly it, this is definitely a mining and trading ship. Impressive shields though. Right, let's get the shields rebuilt. You lost way more hull the second you did. Pips systems gives you... Yeah. That's the thing. Probably need to hit reverse more as well. So I wasn't doing that. I was just...
Online.
I was just flying it like I might fly the Anaconda. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a very good point. The key lesson is I have to fly this differently, which is a good thing. I mean, I struggled with the Anaconda at first until I got the dirty drives, and those are grade 5. And I've had those for so long I can't remember what it was like before. But yeah, my hull went down like a stone, didn't it, once he got through my shield. Like a big ass slug, yeah. That's what it feels like at the moment until I learn how to fly it and get it a bit better engineered. You're not wrong. So even in this ship at the moment, I'd still feel reasonably confident taking on smaller ships that might try to pirate me while I'm mining. That wouldn't be a problem. But I might change. Got to be careful here because I've engineered the multi-cannons as gimbals, but I'm almost tempted to make the two large ones turrets.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now that we've got more power, I might prep another couple of weapons. Yeah. Right.
Approved for access. Your assigned landing pad is number 12.
0.15 G is not too bad for the first planetary landing in the cutter.
Continue on current flight path, Commander. You're on course for landing.
Oh. Yikes. Yeah, I was low, didn't realise I was quite that low. We will be mining in just a moment. Slight scratch, indeed. Yep. There's a nice triple low temperature diamond hotspot. Minor dent, indeed. Alright, let's prepare the ship.
Solid contact. Dispatching ground. Welcome, Commander.
Cool. Let us also consider changing the two large multis. This is but a scratch, indeed. We can hear you crunch your shit. Good thing too. Right. So let's consider they're both at the top. So we would have to be mindful of placement. Does have beam lasers? It only goes up, yeah. Or hear you scream, indeed. And let's put, because we can always recall those large multis to SilmarUK. I probably left a dent in the planet. It's possible. I hope nothing was under me when I stuck the tail of my ship in there, because that would be bad for them. Remote workshop, do we have anything for beam lasers? We do. Efficient. Okay. We'll just quickly add these. Yeah, I imagine I might be getting a bill from the local landscapers or some such. Nice. And we'll also do the other one to be efficient. Right, and that means that we just need to make an authorization to the fire groups. So now what we want to do is have the beam lasers on secondary. Because once I set them off, they'll keep targeting. Right. So. That might be the one we're looking for. We'll soon know. Let's go try a bit of mining. Given I've spent over 700 million on this ship so far, might be time to earn some of that money back. I spent another 10 million, I no longer have 3 billion. Can't allow that.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. Cool. No, we just got to find the triple low temperature diamond hotspot again. Right. I remember rightly, this one I'm starting to line up on. Yeah, low temperature. So you would have had a double, but there's a third right on top. There. I don't know how well you can make it out, but there are 3 low temperature diamond hotspots there. Resource extraction site is probably only a double. We probably want to aim somewhere about here. Nice and gently. So we have a ship, which is a python. That could be a miner, that could be a pirate. And you're coming straight towards me, so you are probably a pirate. Yep. You're wanted. 91,000, you're competent. Okay. Hi, Art. Good to see you. Right, so we're not going to play fair. Ideal. Who are you? Are you a problem? Oh dear.
Under attack.
Need to keep the nose down so the beams can get him. I will hit the reverse.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. That's much more like it. Let's see. Some of this stuff I could do with. Okay, well we've got collector limpets, aplenty. Okay, wait a sec, have we not got both of our... fire groups? Yeah, we haven't got both of them locked. That's more like it.
Programming limpet drone.
AFK for a while, subsonic, that's fine. So, yeah, I've got a cutter for the first time.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, bye-bye pirates. The Wing Expedition just got back to the bubble last time, 3 months out in the black. I am enjoying it. I've got to learn how to fly it for combat. Neither of those pirates just then were very dangerous. I took on a more dangerous anaconda earlier and it would have beaten me in the end. So much to learn. But yeah. Nice to finally have it. I suppose the next ship will be a beluga. I think I might want to play around with some dogfighting ships and learn how to fight them. Cool.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Right. Let's go find some rocks.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So you've got equipped for both laser mining and core mining here. So there will be a certain amount of just dropping prospectors into any old rock to try and find stuff for laser mining. Don't think that one ahead of us is going to give us a core. I don't think that one will either. However, we've got loads of limpets. So
Programming limpet drone.
it's an Anarchy system Hasbro site, see how it stands up there. Haha.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Low temperature diamonds, 10%. Go on then.
Asteroid scan complete.
Just make sure we're only picking up the diamonds. Yep, I would certainly like to get it to that point, and it should be possible. But I also feel I need to learn how to fight in a cutter.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed. Asteroid depleted.
Right, so yeah. Let's see if we can get a prospector on that one.
Programming limpet drone.
The main problem with a Hasres if you're mining is you get interrupted so much it's almost impossible to mine after a point. If you did that in a wing it would work well.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
One, okay. Poor angle this. That's not working well. If I offer a fast boost. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to doing that. I think you're right. Right, we need to... Cool, got both lasers on. And now we've lost one of them. How are we doing on cargo? 3 tons. Yeah, we should really stop playing around with
Collector limpet expired.
yeah, one of them's popped into something. Brighter one out there though. Let's drop a prospector into this one.
Prospector limpet failed.
Low temperature diamonds 32%. Hello. Alright, let's replace our lost collector. Just make sure my collectors are still going to pick up the remaining fragments. So this is more like it, 32% on this rock. Need to alter my placement a little bit. To make the mining lasers a bit easier for me. Cool. What do we got? Two bright ones over there. Okay, we'll try this direction for a little bit. Now I don't think that one's got a core in, but we'll probably put a prospector in it just to see. Yeah, we're doing well. At least one out there that's particularly bright. Cool, getting to the end of them now. Right.
Collector limpet expired.
I would say this one does not have a core. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, no core. Right, now we've got some quite bright ones over this way.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I think this one will, but let's just drop some prospectors into a few rocks.
Programming limit drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Low temperature diamond 4.41%, not really worth it.
Programming limit drone. Asteroid scan complete. Collector limpet expired. Prospector limpet
Low temperature
engaged.
diamonds 13%.
Programming limit drone. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Okay, where's that prospector? Low temperature 18%. Right.
Cargo scoop deployed. Asteroid depleted.
Right, and the other prospector. Is here. Oh, low temperature diamond for the abrasion blaster. Cool. Oh, that gets close. Right, where is that? Aha, most of my collectors have expired. That explains it.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
At least we got plenty of collector limpets. Right, now, where is this one for the abrasion blaster? Where be you? Okay, we don't have line of sight on that one. Can we... Oh, no, we cannot move around there.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, so you visited 8 different nebula, the last being the... I can't even pronounce that properly, before flying straight up to explore the void. Cool. Take a look. Oh wow, that's quite the route. Nice.
Programming limpet drone.
What are we up to? 20 tons. We need to get better rocks than these. So was that the 3-month trip then, Art? Cool. That's just the system we checked out above the nebula. Ooh.
Cargo scoop retracted. Collector limpet expired.
Okay. I won't have a core. And over there. Oh. Yeah, definitely got to get used to the cutter. Cool, I'm glad you had fun out there, Art. Right, we're getting some bright ones. Do we get any lines? Hello. You have lines. That, I would say, is a core. another one over there to the right. Oh, so yeah, that's the sort of effect I want to see for a core with continuous scans.
Prospector limpet.
And there is the core. Nice.
Asteroid scan complete.
We've got a little bit of low temperature diamond, but we've just got our first core. So you have not missed much at all. So, first order of business, there's no low temperature diamond surface features. So, first time.
Detonation sequence
Cool.
initiated.
What are you? You're high strength. My favourite sound in the game. Yeah, just in time, Subsonic. Perfect timing, in fact. Right, we obviously jammed up against something there, so that's a high strength. What we got here? High strength. Okay, we'll take this one then. Right, now we're getting there. It's another high strength. Maybe a medium? Yes. Oh. Wrong one.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Yay!
Programming limit drone.
Right. Cool.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
I do love the whole thing about blowing asteroids. Great fun. Nice, and this one. Why is my reticule gone all the way over there? Okay. Well, that's weird. My abrasion blaster aiming reticule seems to have gone AWOL. There it is. I'm definitely going to have to get used to this bit as well. It's interesting manoeuvring this big ship around.
Expired.
Very interesting manoeuvring this ship around in here.
Collector limpet expired. Collector limpet expired.
What's wrong? Oh, right, okay. That explains it. This is where it's a good thing you got so many limpets in this ship.
Collector limpet expired.
Right. Let's get out from the middle of some of these.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
That limpet doesn't seem to be reaching that fragment. Okay, let's get this other one in and we'll go take a look. Oh, no.
Collector limpet expired.
There we go. Got there in the end. And I've no idea where that other one that I thought could have a core is now.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Right, let's just drop Spectre into here. Low temperature diamond, 27%. Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Okay, that's not bad.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Would I be interested in deep space exploration mining to explore out to a point, mine, then come back with all the exploration and mining goodies? Yes, I would. Yes, definitely.
Asteroid depleted.
probably the best way to get hold of me would be through Discord messages, where I'm SilmarUK. I do believe we are on some of the same Discord, so hopefully you should have no problem finding me. But yeah, I would be interested. I'm sure there's got to be things like Triple Pay Night out there or Triple Void Opal somewhere. Right. Starting to get somewhere. Right, we got a nice bright one over there. Okay. Look here. How are we doing? They're doing good. Ooh. So we've got a brightish one out there. There's a possibility it will have the black lines we're looking for.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Let's go take a look. Maybe not. There's certainly some lines there, but they're not as prominent at this point as I would expect them to be. Okay, we'll just put a prospector into that one. Low temperature diamonds 5% isn't worth it. So a triple painite ring up on the roof, exploration and falling might be fun to do the same thing. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I'd certainly be up for trying that. Right, so that's not going to have a call.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet.
No
engaged.
core, nothing of great interest. But
asteroid scan complete.
Could be
Prospector
anything
limpet
here. Any
veiled.
of these rocks could be a 30% low temperature diamond.
Prospector limpet engaged.
18%.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet veiled. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limit
Low temperature
engaged.
diamonds 36. So,
Asteroid scan complete.
Mr. Vegetables, thank you very much for the follow. We lock on to the other prospector first. I like the rotation on that. That doesn't look... Thank you very much for the follow. It is appreciated. Okay. Ooh, medium materials as well. Good, I can replenish some of the stuff that I've been spending on engineering this ship. The Anaconda makes it... Yes.
Deploy cargo.
Yes, it does. Yeah, there are better mining ships, but if you want to do long distances, I don't think there is. Right, so... Now... Just need to consider... You like how the captions can be silly sometimes? Indeed. It's the Google Speech API, and although it is quite good, it does sometimes have its limitations. As long as it doesn't go and breach TOS, I'll be alright. Going to preach to us, I'll be alright. Okay. When Anaconda has a condom. Yikes. Yes. Unintentionally lewd captions.
Asteroid depleted.
Right. Cool. It's a nice little bounty right there, waiting to come on in. Anaconda. Okay. You see, got it that time. Try again. Anaconda. My enunciation must vary. Oh well. Yeah, you must be right. Now that I'm paying attention to it. Oh well. I'm sure it will start misbehaving again at some point.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay. Right. Not liking something about this now. That'll be because that's so close. There we go. Hopefully it likes this better. Cool. I do love the engine sound. It's good engine sound.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
We're on the line. Yeah.
Cargo scoop retracted. Collector limpet expired.
So we've no way of knowing if a rock is going to be laser mineable. Something that I hope they change at some point in the future.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet
Low temperature
engaged.
diamonds, 29.6%.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Okay, let's look at this rock.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Let's check. We clear down there. Back up a bit. Do need to change the placement of the two mining lasers on this one. I think I want the lower one on the other side.
Asteroid depleted.
Ooh, it's a good shot. Oh wow. Oh. Nice. It is a nice interior, isn't it? Right. Just imagine space legs and ship jet washing. Might need to consider a step ladder for the cutter. Yeah. 66. Okay, I'm going to bring things to a close there for tonight. I will be streaming again tomorrow, 7 PM GMT, which will be Elder Scrolls Online. But I will be doing Elite Dangerous again on Saturday, 3 PM GMT, which is slightly earlier than my normal slot. And after that, so basically it's Wednesdays and Saturdays for Elite Dangerous and Thursdays and Sundays for Elder Scrolls Online. So thank you all very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. What we're going to do very quickly is we're going to go and raid Warlord 383, who is apparently helping out other commanders. So I think that's worth a watch. So I'll just set the raid off. Got that right. Cool. So thank you again very much, folks, and I hope to catch you again at some point, maybe tomorrow, maybe in another Elite Dangerous stream. Please do take care, and I'll see you again at some point soon. Indeed, always a pleasure. Thank you.